forgiveness, the kindness of the Savior, the hope of nations. Savior.
This is Chariot.
Hello, Mama Akwaba Eba Chariot TV Straight Talk Jumedie so na unim se majima konya numredie na Bible pensen mu ana yebeye. Last week no ye hye dwumedie bi ase na yesua de na ya de sua ni mu no asem tiri na ye de ye adwuma no snapshot of the minor prophet. Snapshot of the minor prophet. Eno ho asem ana na yedi ho nkomo ye twa nkomo kakra na ye kasa pi efa hwan any udifo ho. We spoke about who is a prophet. Ana ye kasa ye enso efa say what makes minor prophet, a prophet need be minor and some prophet major. For instance, the nema Amos a minor prophet and the nema Isaiah a major prophet. In which we line up the 12 books of the Old Testament come under the umbrella of minor prophet, and you try say be fit in the context in a bit machine ye chronologically na etimi aboa na ya yisua ya de ni bitimi ate ye ho ase. Yes, those call Hosea sinchen e hya ase hwe no hwan ni Hosea ye hwe na bakosem kakra ye hwe ni fi na setena ene ni dwumadi na wudie ana ye hwe ebreko ana wo mu no adwuma Nyankopɔn de hye ne nsa ene sene na osie ne dwuma fa ene enumi so majima kunya na mo minua wo menchen nua Richard Donko obeboa me ama yetimi asua sansemi onua Akwaba
yeah
na pomwe
nyamiadom na nso
nso mo ye last week no sene na metwe ahwefo agina so no ye shase na ye hwe snapshot of the minor prophet ebia quickly no betimi akọ back to last week no share the 12 books of the Old Testament come under the umbrella of minor prophet no share no chronologically what you agina say don't let us think like Hosea is the first in that order. Into betimi abo no share ama yen se ne be ya betimi asset up for today's discussion.
Okay, so yeah, chronologically addition mu ne hwehwemu ni na akere mpefe se yeah start free the 9th century, which is the early Assyrian period na Obadiah, Joel and Jonah and Juma womu. In the 8th century no so omoko Assyria in 722 BC no period no no one Juma ewo ho sa abre no so me de be frafra but ye were Amos, Hosea and Micah ebetumi de Isaiah ka ho ewo sa abre no emu ya by in the 7th century no so the Chaldean period na, which is Assyria was eventually defeated by Babylon. These prophets served as God's messenger. And also, who would be to say Jeremiah, Zephaniah, Nahum, Habakkuk. Also, Edi Juma Ewoho. And I war the 6th century, which is the exile, Babylonian captivity. A D4 year Juma also Ezekiel and Daniel. About the 6th and the 5th century, which is post-exilic period, Yehuno Obitise, Haggai, Zachariah, Ezra, and Malachi. Almost so a Juma, a year, sa a bread. To be Samia, Nakakra Mitmia.
Na me fa akonya so aka her forces so we in live whether say we from Facebook or from YouTube you can join in the discussion our bra or sending in your comments you can be part of the discussion sending your comment from Facebook from YouTube e be hu na yetimi so aboa so question bi actually wadwen e wo the issue no ho the goal and they say e betimi ehunu the content or the message of these books say na be betimi aboa ama yenti ase ayewo jameso ho no ene titiru ene Bible adusua mu na timi awie pay enti join here bomode na click the share button no se na be obetimi a share ma foforo na omon so etimi enjoy the ye no o copy link na the share or WhatsApp platform so to other brethren na almost to me click be follow it will help. Send a be yes or send pan bit team so do the passum. And also subscribe to your channel. No, so one subscribe is not difficult. Just go to YouTube, search Chariot TV, it will pop up. Then click on the subscription button. Then there's a notification bell. You click on notification bell. You call live. I'll be teaming and now also so me. I join a live. Now yes, see on your couple asem. But uncle, yeah, discussing Hosea no last time no. Oh my na bra bo kakra ne yire ne madi ni ade kakra. Quickly no ebia obetimi ahame hunu say for the book of Hosea na which verse in your estimation and our binimu no and our dusuamu no which verse stands to be the key verse all other passages revolve around it, say a bit many the context and I say the message, the central message of the book.
Okay. Adan where said the central message near God's redeeming love.
Okay, yeah.
Although Onyame said the biara person genema efre osay mu anybody mu. Baby me hwehwe mu no me hu say a carry a message across. Hosea chapter 2 verse 19 to 20. So which me I can why my Hosea chapter 2 verse 19 to 20.
Hosea chapter 2 verse
19 to 20.
I'll say verse 19 to 20. I'll say, I will betroth you to me forever. Yes, I will betroth you to me in righteousness and justice, in loving mercies, in loving kindness and mercy. I will betroth you to me in faithfulness, and you shall know the Lord. The Lord. Yeah.
Okay. And for Israel for born your way in no na onyame esan wo pe. Onyame san wa humobro, onyame san wa yemie se wo san e de omo ba ebeye ne mabio na omo nante wo tweneyo ene mradie emu. Nje utie sa asem we ya wonam Hosea so ka che Israel na kire pefe se omo etiboni mu de onyame hwehwe se wo san ebeje omo apa ne nchen ebio. Eti na sa ene tie se odifo Hosea ngoma no de na odifo Hosea ye ni na ne se bema nipa na hunu se omo ni dudu ni na echi no nyame do wo mo se obetwe wo ma san ba ne nchen.
So that means that the message of God's love it runs through the entire Bible, not even Hosea, because there are a lot of passages in the Bible that seems to teach that God's love is towards us. Micaiah, I think Romans 5. Paul say it has to the boy for Jesus Christ woman. And a lot of passages like John 3:16 and other common passages and popular passages and seems to teach the concept of God's love for the world. Maybe I'll be to throw more comments on that.
Yeah, so wo hwe Efrade Bonfitin ase a onyame chiri bone ba onyame done ma emfa ho ne bone rodo a ibekomu ni na no onyame nso so bone so ba se ne ma kosa bone ni mu a o ma ye kwanya on say it's like a father's love to a child. And it is like a husband love to his wife, you know. And she said, yeah, where onyame ade Bonfitin so where Garden of Eden abro nyankopon bo ade wo ma nipa de onipa peni na ma onipa mra in the Garden of Eden. Ebi mo say mra ne mra ni ho o ma nipa mra o si dua radio to me di dua radio to me ni it's a law. Abra onipa busu ompo no o san ma nipa kwanya bio se onipa betumi asesa nadwe. Enti onyame de oyodo efritete nya nanko. Enti the whole Bible ni na no ze abra o se nipa bone do so do hwehwe se o de kwan foforo ba beto you are the baba gini pani na nkwa any Yesu Kristo. And onyame de wodo yen efritete. Jusua de John chapter 3 verse 6 now say for God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son. And onyame de oyodo na mum ochire body.
Yeah, I think sene can onyame yodo ba ochire body. And certainly sene uma etia say last week no about Hosea no sene ne yere esi enye faithful on tena ne nchen na onye no kwafo ema no nanso so still na no oma nani agi ho na Yakopon hye no na nani gine ho se obesa so akofa na free mpo ne mfom so akomu no asafa na sa na yiri. I think that teaches that message clearly. If you are betting me the through of the book passages be
Yeah,
important.
mami ma yem ko book no mu kakra. On say book no will boast 14 chapters.
Okay.
Na the divisions no be sen ka ye ne afoforo che ne kakra. We say who the central theme is onyame do a owo eba enkwagye ho a say obeji onipa enkwa no. Na say wo hwɛ eye ahyase no a
Yeah, na me kai ahwefo say wobetimi nso so follow you in live say a live discussion until drop a comment in the comment section. You can get the comment there. Now also so yetimi ready ama or question be now drop it on the comment section so ebetimi ehunu ama na aboa or sa kwan so is streaming live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. And preferably no so subscribe to your channel na but more than subscribe to your channel no. Send a call live you have access to the discussions that you having several, you know. And Bible this year in most of our cases, you know, you a chance of studying these books. It's a kunya saba say you bit me sua sa homa ya and you say no of our Bible na some pen be a or bit any paper be a bit my jotted down no. Now they are jotted down certain things. Send a baby to me aboa or Bible this year. But Richard, you bit me to
yeah, go back to the na yesua no so. I read chapter 1 to chapter 3 no a. Ema yehunu Hosea busua na waresem na onyame de na ware no toto one oman Israel entem said ye na noma esi etie enti ehɔ no saa na tie uyi eye chapter number your friend is 4 ekosi chapter 7 so a ɛno so ekasafa animtwi a wɔde ma Israel man no enina said ye wotwi wo manim esi efa na ɛhɔ na bese yegyina so kakra no ka wɔ n'anim no wɔkyekyɛm yɛdi kan ɔman no nyinaa bɔne ɛno wɔ chapter number 4 yɛnkɔ chapter 4 verse 1 to 3 na yɛnsua adeɛ ɛwɔ chapter 4 verse 1 to 3 na yɛhwɛ adeɛ.
Okay, I'll say, hear the word of the Lord, you children of Israel, for the Lord bring charge against the inhabitants of the land. There is no truth or mercy or knowledge of God in the land. By swearing and lying, killing and stealing, and committing adultery, they break all restraints with bloodshed upon bloodshed. Therefore, the land will mourn, and everyone will dwell there will waste away, with the beasts of the field and the birds of the air, and even the fish of the sea will be taken away. Now, let no man contend or rebuke another, for your people are like those who contend with the priest. Therefore, you shall stumble in the day, the prophet shall stumble with you in the night, and I will destroy your mother. I think
Okay, it is all share baby a me no can come my na obo eye ɔman ni nyinaa Syria man no ani nyinaa sɛ ɔmo ɛwɔ bɔnesum mu ɔmo wɔ bɔne mu ɔmo som abosom enti nukure bia ni ɔmo ni onyankopɔn ho nimdie bia enti onyame etwi ɔman no anim ohwɛ verse 4 chapter 4 to 7 nso a wɔsan ɛbɔ asɔfo a na wɔ hɔ saa brɛ no kɔkɔ ɔse against the priest in particular na afei deɛ ɛyɛ asɔfo no nso sosɔ Israelfoɔ bɔne ɛso bɔne ɔmo yɛ no ɔmo ntumi ɛnka wɔ ɔmo anim afei deɛ asɔfoɔ no nso rejecte ɛyɛ onyankopɔn enimdeɛ ɛne ne mmara usua deɛ ɛwɔ Hosea chapter 4 verse 4 to 14 no a wɔkyerɛ bɔne ko a na Israel no ɛyɛ ɛhɔ korɔ na nso wɔsan de kɔkɔbɔ ɛkɔma a ɛyɛ Judafoɔ ɔho sɛ Judafoɔ nso hwɛ yie na Israelfoɔ bɔne a ɔmo yɛ no ɔmo nso ama amɛyɛ the same thing eti wɔnam Hosea so de kɔkɔbɔ sende wɔn sɛ ɔmo hwɛ yie na ɔmo ansua mu nuanom Ephraim we use the word Ephraim na ɔde Ephraim ni gyina hɔ ɛde ama Israel sɛdeɛ Judafoɔ no bɛba wɔn ho so na mfomsodeɛ ne bɔne ko a ɛyɛ Israelfoɔ no ɛyɛ no Judafoɔ no nso ɛnkɔ saa tebea no mu a eti 4 to 7 no a yeah
Barucha gyina hɔ kakra okasa yi ama adwene bibi ho ɛnsɛ yɛatwe adwene gyina sɛ Nyankopɔn dɔ Israel ɔdɔ ne man no but ɛdɔ ɔmakyi nyinaa akyi no ɔsa so ɛtwi ɔmanim.
Yeah,
it seems that is counter to the kind of definition nipa placing on love these days. We seem to think that as a udobia you don't need to be quote unquote judgmental. You see, I say a pet surgeon and say, oh, we don't have to be
Yeah,
judgmental.
wrong. A misconception. Enye papa. Oh, because Bible no crack said you nyame do no way day. O kan ani ma na wo twe na so.
Yes.
Enti udo wo bi a na modo a wo ma na wo mpese wo bayira nti no. Ebra no ne bra no so wo conform so die mu a wo gina kokuduro so etwe nanim. Ana wo kan anim ana wuyi na tan. Eji onyankopon yi Israel for na tan odo wo mo opese o mo sign ba. But no opese o munya adwensakira. Na brebe na adwensakira ba. Adwensakira ba wo bra a watwe nipa na adwen asi ne mfom so a waye so. Ansa no anyanu ho no watumi aba. Eti se odo bia na nke se won kan mfom so. Eno na wanka na ye hypocrite ana twi kasa be so ye nya atwom. Se oni nipa nam no wo ye mfom so na wo mani hu mfom so ko a oyo. Wo se wo do no ntie on kan mfom so. Eno na nya wo do. Eno na ye nya atwom. Aze de wonya free nipa no ho na ahwefru no. Ba nyame do ye nti ye mfom so ni na mu otwe ya adwene esan edisi so. Nti otwe Assyria man adwene disi so ya na Israel for won kwaso mo ho. Otwe asofo a na di Israel for nanim emfom so otwe o madwene disi mfom so o mo ye so. Ana biem nso ode kokobọ kọma Israel for no enuanom no. Enti ubusa me a aka meka no no. Ana biem nso no wasan emo mu hunu asotwe a so man sesa o madwene a eba o mo so. Onyankopon mo mu hunu. O ze 1 onyame ba mu hunu bone. 2 onyame ba ma wo kwan sesa. 3 onyame ma kwan no wansesa na de asotwe punishment e follow. Edi onyame na wo ye odo no sa na wo ye ne niema. Ombeso nipa bia bewu obone mu. Nti da bia no wa ma ye kwan. Osi die nti na onyankopon ma ye wo se wo mpese wo de boye ni bewu e bone mu. Edi na wacha a wo ma ye. Edi wani na ya adesua ma ye. Se enam odo a wo ma ye nti no. Da ni na no boye kokko. Na wo ma ye hunu se ya ansesa so a emfom so eda ho ede ma ye. Edi eye chapter 4 to 7 no kakra metumi aka ewo ho eno no. Kakra metumi aka ho. Yefiri ho nso a mame ma nchichemu no yefiri ho nso a na ekọ eye the last part no last but one part eye chapter 8 to chapter 10 ho no so ka the punishment for Israel so wodi ki abom kokọ so de asotwe bebo omo so but asotwe poten bay na wode eba enti okache Israel for no se omo ben omo atemuo ya ye omo asotwe enti eno ye chapter 8 usua de wo chapter 8 verse 1 kono nso a was oka kire omo ebra Assyrian kwasom ne beba na wieye Assyrian captivity was foretold omo mu hunu say Israel for aye bone no matena bosonsum nti ena ma omo kodi nsenseme wo Assyria for ensem ena ma bosonsum ene omo ne yoye nti enti ode toto oni oka kire omo se omo ya asomre de a obeyi omo afri ho se Israel for ya asomre and then also the demo up to chapter 10. And the last part, you know, my main fan also na question be over. The last part, you know, so chapter 11 to chapter 14. Chapter 11 to chapter number 14. And also God's promise of future restoration. The point when Yankopon be first was Israel. So mo ya asomre ti o, mo ya asomre dia. The point be first was omo assign abesi ho ebio. Assign kasafa Israel rebellion and God's chastisement. Said yeah, Israel 14 erade so atua. Ene asotwe so a onyame se eda ho e de ma wo mo. Ena so mo sesa so a de omo ebenya efre onyankopon enche. Edi we ne niema kakra efa Hosea mu nchichemu no atumi eye na kakra me de beka ho se so hwe enkomobo a me no wo boni nina no mu a. Odifo Hosea Bribia onyankopon obeyi odifo omanipa hu ne bone tienie omanipa hu odifo adwuma no oma onyankopon ma nipa ehu bone omoyo na wode kokobo aba wode ho asotwe aba edize na obi so ye odifo na wo me ehunu ye bone de wo hunu wo me ehunu kokobo awrade boyen na wo me ehunu asotwe da animu a na ne difo yo no nya papa wa difo omadwuma no
enye all cancel pa bia fa ho se da chi me ho se bia ye yo bi si wanim na bia me ho se ye yo bi si wanim ni ade na all kan shiran sem bi go so I think even in last week o chire umi yeti different but ana funny sometimes uti radio ne Nyoma cause of social media, so it seems to think say nipa pina kase odi for obi a more of like always should be well. Nti me kan jansem go so say Nyankopon afi we Nyankopon na siwie. That is the kind of thing nipa pina adwen ye ka prophecy nipa pina adwen ye won, but say o chima agina so no o ka ne bon nipa ne bone na waka asotwe dan anim also ye na wasa so amana nya that so say otie Nyankopon na oba Nyankopon nchen a Nyankopon besa age no. I think that any all round affair they mind.
Yeah. It is an idea for ni na ye. O he Jeremiah to be preacher na say afi gwa de won kanya me asem bi o se na ne mfe ehyehye no. O he Isaiah boni papoko bebre. Enti sa also you di for one. Uhu nipa bone like utumi hu nipa bone. Two, utumi ma nipa no ehu asotwe a nyame de bema no. Abra o te sa bone ni mo. Ewom ye ba wa asore wo so you di for na so bone a yetimo ye man Ghana mu aye dindindin wona ewi aye ni na Christopher offer managers accountant omo tete sika no ni na sebio omo gi contract akese nso omo nye omo ni na akwa asore say we di for papa o Ghana how we should see their deeds eza ka odi for hu omo adwuma mo nsum na omo ye ni sum ase bone omo di ni sum ase kese ko hu no bi ade na wagina onyame asem so abo omo kokko sese omo anya bone we ni you are asotwe me ba so mama one example abra Israel hene David waye bone ofa obi yere no okun no hwan no nyame soma an man ko bon ko ayi odifo ni tan okoyi na tan eno man hunu no asotwe ye dai eda nanim se owu mpa ne fie da pada na adifo hunu enhunu bone enipa ayo
Baby.
ye hunu bone ndi na adifo yo na aye yo no dwene we hu a na like ye die gina Yakobon soma adifo ana worldly prosperity like worldly materials ndi no Yakobon soma adifo ana no
my ba akure bit my applicable to your mind discussing say Ghana no I think there's one man even MP ni sanko from you for there 3 bia omawu a we have been demanding for why ne kun money at the investigation.
Okay.
Like send you can say David Nathan the man David di bone a or boy Jaman now say kun urea no na odifo Nathan no ni ho. He was not standing with David. No. Time oko oboam yakun urea no na Nathan nyina ho. But Nyankopon he chen say this is David Ebony. It's the odifo Ghana certainly side issues SCC or mine anymore. Everybody seems to be looking for answers from IGP Biabaswa near charging on IGP the investigation. I mean, God should have just spoken to Odifo and Odifo or mine will say when they say, and therefore, I mean, we should prosecute such a person as an association. And I say, no, I mean, these are things are so clear. Bible more. It should have shown in Ghana. KBA Kebet me say yes, and a different and more common man and for me a different part. But it's sad say insanity. Yeah. So that's it. But young back to all running through the book, you know, there were things that were going through my mind. But comedy can about the concept say udobia any can say what kind of pneumonia they are yeah, kind of bonnie. The other things were I think this one goes directly to preachers. It seems that Hosea is all-rounded person.
Oh yeah.
In other words, Odika can born nature. Na waka Nyankopon asotwe a eba akiro. No asase unkwan say wura. I don't know so sachira banko ade Nyankopon bejo. In fact, so unko book no mu a he seems to at the latter part try to give them hope that change. Monsa Nyankopon will take you back. But sometimes I don't know whether it's my own experience anyway, but the growing up in the church, we seem to have the concept say obi too far now a futua seems to be like a kutiabo. So always the people have done bonny, but you don't seem to round it up by giving them hope that this is the way. See, such a Nyankopon will definitely get back to us. We will have God and be on the right track. What do you think?
Yeah, also I need na training any addition. I thought it'd be what now it's not pop it anymore. What kind of training have we given it to them in terms of sermon preparation? Once enye do nyame pene said de bia no like obema nipa feel so guilty. Sa na bi mu kan be feel so guilty. But the nyame pene say nipa be feel guilty na lead to repentance. And this ye sermon na. Enye se be gina bobo ne no say na ye we aye dwaman for we ye nom san we ye say okay. Omo boy dwaman, omo nom san. A kwan be no nyame dia to us omo fa so nsis. That is how a sermon should be. Eti what's the Hosea catch him say omo boni ni na echi no nyame ye ahumobrofo. Say wo hwehwe say omo sa be ba na nchen bi. Eti that kind of sermon as a kwa bonten na a democrat ayo. We aye say we aye boni okay ya boni no. But what is the alternative? A kwan be na wo ho bio say ye boni ni na echi no. Ye bo Onyankopon che. Enti ye draw nipa attention wo boni a wo ye so. Na ya kire no nyame kwan a ofa so di nipa se ba de nchen biem na ya mane nkranhye a hope ya mane ni da so se so we ye a onyame san be dey e be gini biem but how can the ban born nchen no wan kire ni nyame kwan a ofa so gine nkwan na se ani da so wo ho se obetumi afri ni born mu a na wa mo ani pakro na se obese o kire se wo ye otwini ni chen za wo ni pakro but against na preaching as say ye no ndi ya yenhwe the way yeah sermon. It's not sermon be who conclude there is an invitation. There is an invitation. And Sato Fred. Now when one money panani that's what better not to suffer. Then it does when you man one. A better not to suffer. And then it does what man say, which Mrs. Santina used to say break. Why you born in a bepermucas, what boys were bepermucano young pompa bonnet. Once I almost the boys know Yamin Horde or bonnet. These are the two invitations. In the preacher, mesre. Preachers need to true. I saw them on here is a preaching on yes, be can nipa bonne nkwa. Then we young nipa you said that's all also to me as to say the Hosea.
And clearly, I think say a wet keeping. Say, oh, additional fra, a bit to me, a boy in there. I will do for Hosea woman more with me, but na.
Maybe I miss oh yeah, na yeah. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. A common Bible verse among for tab ewisu, but better can count mine. Hosea chapter 4 verse 6.
Hosea 4 verse number 6.
Yeah.
I say, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because you have rejected knowledge, I will reject you from being priest for me. Because you have forgotten the law of your God, I will forget your children.
When so you some kesia or how many penny na the bredo do any paper to Bible at what na yensuan e ma ye po nyame asem ti na nneoma bi aye ne no na e asem a me wa asiofie ne na me kan brebebre say a time will come Church of Christ will change because we reject the knowledge of God. We are rejecting the knowledge of God.
Yeah.
At the time me kan sa asem no and no sorry bebre we have become a motivational speakers in Churches of Christ today.
Yeah.
We don't teach about the doctrine of the church. We don't know more teach about that. Because you say you can't, you feel so guilty in the jaika. Two, and I say near some pacafwa. As she had ye between me a church, because she had ye school could be brave. But one now would nima sorry in church. Nima the tree. And ye nibi. Yatitan sorry ni bebre. Then so only sound Bible teachers and preachers to teach them. And anything goes. But young can say, the onyame pese ye yen, and in the knowledge of God, no. Say ya sa or see we have rejected him. And in ya no any nipa abeshe muma. But the question is, man ye the radipe. And the radipe no so ni nim diemu na sem ni mu. And I know say na yen church ni many Church of Christ for we brescia and no be kura nim de gudi ntia ye montwe. Obi nim de gudi ntia ye nto ye to him sinkwa. Obi kura nim de gudi ntia get tight. These are the basic things that Church of Christ in EBS. And the Senoma winning na ye giant one in church, a sort of bako some young church there. And young one said the ACC. And young one because you are rejected the knowledge of God. Never sounds when young people say he will reject us because he upon us.
Yeah.
And
yeah. With you.
And young when ye never year futuma a teacher as some paka for 8 years. So when Yama wana sem or person the man, the bredo do I chres and semono, And you say odi4 Hosea sorry gyina nyina won twe nipa adwen si ono no so won twe nipa adwen si ewiase agapade so o twe nipa adwen si how to build a good relationship between you and your creator. That is the work of a preacher. It is not the work of a preacher to promote business ideas. No, when you make no business ideas, you're a business consultant. And it's a preacher jina pulpit anymore. It's all about the knowledge of God and how to build a good relationship with your God. That is all. Yeah, diverted. Never more motivational speaking there. We have rejected the knowledge of God.
Yeah, but you best spend a bit time on this. I think very interesting. So the as you kind Hosea 4 no, one of the popular passages are entire Bible are people in him. But me fa kunya is na men kai have for say a live show until you drop a comment in the comment section. And our question now drop here. I have 2 comments from Facebook, YouTube. I have from Ponce, great lesson. And Richard Boachin, so nice discussion. They are all watching from YouTube. The other people are on Facebook and so say, "Oh, drop a question." Oh, Facebook comment, so we will be able to see it. A bit me read comment amount, and I will drop a question, so I bit me read. Now, Yabo, will see a bit me a year. No, the issue one day, no, a snapshot from the minor prophet, snapshot of the minor prophet, and one day, and yes, but Richard, you dwelling on the studies, no so. But me some bit of experience, kakra me who Ghana. Gradually, no, now, Bible classes are now going off.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot of congregations that I've noticed that their Bible classes is going down. Accra have me warning Tamania they me who power back. In fact, they are as a corona nearby, one we plan on cutting our traditional worship hour time period. No, we try on cutting them down. Indeed, they are normal worship for 3 hours. They try to squeeze it to 2 hours or maybe 1 hour 30 minutes or something like that. Indeed, so many, most of them shared off Bible class and things like that. When they came back, some of them too have not even come back. Or they don't do Bible class and things like that. Some of them minimum almost sermon on sermon on 2 on Bible class on Zoom. Into Zoom, in fact, Wednesday Zoom no. A sermon on Sunday no. Oh yeah no. Oh yeah no. I bet was until join this Zoom no. You hear the person saying that yeah addition and the near can one sermon or foot no, so that's the same thing. Then the concept and things are the children and that is one. Our Bible classes have gone down drastically. Yeah. 2, the content of the things which is being taught as Bible class, appalling. Can you imagine? Say, I visited some Eastern Region congregation. One of the big congregations, but they have a huge building. Na Boni Nesi, huge building, nice building, kakra. Because almost the church, half my church. It was just half of them. Fine. I don't know what. That is even prior to Corona. Not Corona, nyamai. And a Sunday Bible class, I was like sitting inside. Nipanande or malaria. How to save yourself from malaria and things and symptoms of malaria. And I'm saying, no malaria there. So the content. Yes, malaria there. Of course, we need to know malaria. Fine, me too. I say, but I mean, it seems that the church leadership, preachers, elders, leaders, seems to think that as a members, they are blinded from outside things. As a radio, also can radio for any year. They also NCC, National Communication of Civic Education. Also, they also World Ghana Health Service, everything. I say, outside, we want to take it and do it, and that is gradually affecting our Bible. And say, there are a lot of ignorant things in Kwan. Ignorant things. So possibly you have to throw more light on that.
Yeah, Miriam, humayen na. Enye Hong Kong America say and nipa di nyansa kwan bebre rejected the knowledge of God. It is so serious. Enye Ghana nko America ya ba nyina no ohwe obi a ogina ho chechera uhunu say we lack the knowledge of God. But on na be gina ho chechera. And your friend say leaders been so I hijacked the church. Humaye hwe ne yo anu anom he ade bi to de bi a obra na ye bo nioma nkoye wo ya ware nioma bi nkoye because of the ye wo nyame asore dem. The Bible naka wo Hosea Jose, obi biara obe reject me knowledge. I will also reject that person. It would be a church leader. Faniema bi di agro. Who the consequences today, but the consequences may come tomorrow. And say a sorrow won't to me, you will free leadership in him. Oh, young people will be able to me a church and what church ye. Because when you make catch Israel for this lack of knowledge, we are seeing him deal. Who call a year a pamphlet from Musokra. The same thing. Paul catch Timothy said, before you can become who you are, you need to study the Bible well. And today, I saw na kwaji jinyama bebrabe rura demo ho. Wa wonko Bible school. Yen so ayen tete so for sempaka ni bia ntete. Won so wontumi nkyerɛkyerɛ ye. Won so ya sabi o ma mensrem nko. Uti o magazine. O de bobo na de so. So far as our church leader na nti unni adaje kura study the Bible. Kofa preacher na tua ne ka no be ya adwuma no so a. Wa hijack ade ense won kofa. E na mo tewa na mo chiche sika no mam. Offering no mo de bobom ho besia. E na mo rejecting nimdi asore man na so munya. Oh, these are some of the issues I'm sorry be brain pay preachers. So and na ye preachers in bisu are so coward. Maybe we are say am buy. Obi on my adwuma bi anim say me no. Say be 17 am say me kire me mass. Enyo kakra wa aboso me so ade be ma minti na be ka no kre na hye. Ma me ma one example, me ba America makoto bomb ba. Makoto. Oh, makoto bomb me no ba bia meto. Me ba ye omo de zoom and ye worship. Na me say me hunu fa so. COVID in a bar for a situation a Zoom boy. Is there COVID in a call? They did not make sure about church attendance. And I make sure say your presence, say you share face to face, are more beneficial than your meeting on Zoom.
Yeah.
Because you know what potential is my nyan with that. What the question as well baby beside? What was on nacho? Obizam say, I saw my no, yeah, but in shame a recommendation. And I say a command. Why our boss on nature? Why you be a transfer Brunio? And I'm a catcher and say, you ready Hebrew woman one. Was it my nya who shame with that? Into your command. To Yamisha and say yen shia. To one share your bonnet. Eh, yes, my two bomb. That I'm going to say, when share your bonnet. Because yes, I on person move Friday and into my say one macra and ye. Miss Mawaka say your bonnet because your friends and Yamisi and share dear. We are retired to say, ye yare, till ye yare. And then your old age, I'm rare bar. Now, what ability to meet? That's only in share. Why a bonnet? Oh, why a bonnet? Oh, it's a soft for being said a minute, Mrs. I said, as some panion to me kind of direct said the Hosea Moki can. Oh, I say, if I say your crowd, dear no, Nipan, your bonnet grana, your croc chrono. Now, what did it? I saw them. I'm roughly now, Musubayano. And the Uber rat, I saw them one. They don't preach the knowledge of God. They are trying to like almost polish idea no. Now you're presentable. And there are many people feeling guilty with me as a self for nobody. And media, me kakra me boni mi pani na kokone say the nyansa we as nyansa Paul kan. The philosophy of man. If senya me asem no ani tie ni nyansa kwan mu a. Media na me boni pa kokone na say huma ye ho asotwe. E di yanhwe say yen be ya kwansidie e ma nipa rejected the knowledge of God. E ma church and rejected the knowledge of God. Na yen say ya sedie bi a yes yen so a friend ho asempaka for. E ma obi ya wo kwotena ho atwa akabosome no enka no kure bi ese wo ka kira asafo no nhye. E ma ne nka nhye. Wo dey say wo ka wie na ese no nya adwuma bi ma. God will still provide. Because some Bible verse na ma kan ma me ehu. Was wo nipa biara won hwehwe nyame nimdia no nyame apo no. As an asafo bi asọrọmpanifo bi preachers be cowardly ehu aboye ntino eno kranda okran de namba because why we are okay asori be pam no omuni me nya adwuma bi a difo di kan Israel mamu no munye hufo and last week me kan say adwuma di to be a preacher and to be a coward no now one take Galatians chapter 1 verse 10 I say Paul say me ye awurade somfo na say me ye adwuma say de meso nipa ni dia and na me nya nyame akwa. We are working to please God rather than man. So that coward attitude, any hypocritic attitude, they preachers be what a reason in them. And yeah, na ye be man nyame asem no ayefo. Onyame asem no ede eje nkwa but ye nka no kre no. Amra ye polishing na be say ye hye ntade. Anya sa nipa nhu no kware ni ye. E be ma nipa so apo a reject the knowledge of God. Enti aya adesua kese a Hosea e de ma ye ne se enipa ye hwe ne ye ni titiri yen asempakafo a ye mu bi ye hufo ye fa kwan bia so reject onyankopon asem na ye se ye kan ne sa na ye kan ne
Yeah, and senior work can also adjudina so no. The content of things are nyoma ye free ho a ye church is all clearly indicating say mas nyoma ye person ye be kan okre no. I remember
oh yeah
Accra say I remember I met one congregation be which are there for close to about 9 o'clock your point yeah now the church leadership we had a discussion back for one brother. I mean, didn't come on. Now we say, I mean, we're having they had a problem with me saying that. Well, I was saying New Testament, you know, yeah, a pattern as Christians. They had a problem. I don't have a problem with you having a problem. Then, yeah, I mean, one thing I want to say, so many didn't come on and make change in say, you see, at same be okay, be it has asked me no credit, and no credit. Send me at a day, me. What Maka say, color, only colors and you can say we are black and I
black.
I mean, there are two ways. You can't.
As a black, as a white, as a blue.
Yes. And I'm trying to and say, okay. So this question, is Jesus Christ Lord? Is he Lord? Is it true or not? The brother couldn't answer. His point of trying to go around and say we shouldn't be that. I mean, he's very educated. Okachem say, so where Bible no more, and also we are here. Look at the world in an analog form. And now here, men have word from a digital standpoint. You see, digital in computer science, you know, either true or a yes or no affair. But when analog, it means that it is smeared between yes or no. Until it can be something like yes, no, I need no, and no, something. It goes around like that. And his point was trying to tell me that, brother, the Bible not that way. That the Bible is like there's not a yes or no affair, and it was sad. But it stems from the content of things that are being taught. The boldness of the people are a pulpit anymore. Also, they should first of all know their work. Most preachers don't even know their work in the first place.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yes, the work of a preacher. Yes,
yes.
Because
they don't know their work.
And
they seem to think that it seems to we are wedding, wedding, so ne, for a funerals near that, I don't know. And a preacher, but that is clearly not who a preacher is. They don't know their work. And sadly, maybe about second point on lessons a bit me Hosea one, it will help us. But I'm far so now I'm catch for say we are live on Facebook and YouTube. Say joining in now comment here. We will see it whether from Facebook or from YouTube. We will see your comment. What question we now drop it in what concern, so you can drop it in there. We will see it and read it accordingly. Where Mavis Crampa, I think I've gotten it right, but Mavis in there I can easily pronounce it. I say God bless you so much, dear brethren. I hope I got your surname right. But Richard,
yeah.
lessons.
Yeah, conclude now. I heard the lessons from Hosea. No, but we should be very careful not to reject the knowledge of God. And here, lesson back. Lesson to me, among for share and say, God is a God of love. Onyame odo. Na eno ya adusua kese. Once binom che say nyame odo ye na de nti ma how bias.
Yeah.
But no refuses say the consequences of our deeds sometimes result of what we see and what is happening to us. Enyame de odo ye pa. Enje said ye oberema do na yere sa na onyame do ye. Onyame do ye said ye agya do ne ma. Onyame do ye nti na den na wo ma ye kwanya emiesesa efri eboni. Eje usua de e Hosea chapter 11 verse 1 oka the same thing. Hosea chapter 11 verse 3 to 4. And I'm say wo do ye nti no wo ye yen e wo abodwuchere mu patiently. Onyame wo abodwuchere ma ye nam ne do kese wo de ma ye nti. Aha, enje adesua ba ko bitima 5 free ho no nti usua de Hosea chapter 11 verse 3 to 4 obehu. Adesua sa benya free Hosea mu ni say God is a God of holiness. Onyame ye konkon. And also adesua e wo mu pa. Usua de Hosea chapter 4 verse 1 to 2 e ka sa asem. Enam se wo ye konkon nti. And always in a chidifo ni na nso nye dai enye konkon. God is so holy. So he expects his people to know his will because ne knowledge na pede ne be ma yen so ya ye konkon. He expects his people to avoid harmful influences. Adie biara ma ye konkon ye nwie period. Onyame boy kokko. Ena ya na ye me ya ni titru ni me mangana. Many preachers be breast sign. Me life no like many preachers be breast sign or Ghana and meba. E bi mu ye hypocrite. As an American, ye wo me ni atitru fo yo ho. Ehyehyɛ ɔmo me bese me ya imanu be yimika. Atitru fo Ghana preachers ɔmo ye hypocrite. Uno mu di nkɔmɔ a. Asɛm asi a te sɛ ne nanse esi ma me sɛ ntimu bio because enya ade papa ma me ntimu bio. Asɛm asi te sɛ ye hwɛ preachers akɔfo mo association. Ɔmo akɔyi chairman. Ɔmo do manu di sɛ ma betudwa. Ye nyinaa ye call Bible school ye kyerɛ yɛn church history. Sɛ bishops bi na keka ɔmo ho bo ɔmo kɔyɛ association kɔyi panini na kɔyɛ lead to the apostasy of the church. Ye nyinaa ye nu. Asɛm yi circulating. As preachers, what should we do? Enti onyame ebe soma, nyame ababa na asɛm na dan ye di sɛ nyame foa so ana won foa so because nyame pese asafo no hote tie ni o. Because Nyankopɔn ye konkon. And the preachers be sorry say ade we de ye hu bi mpani sɛ bebe ma asɔre na se. Na bi mo te sɛ nkabom na yempe. You look at it. Baby omo de ade na. Nkabom na wan pen nkabom. Ye Bible camp kwa ho home rezo bi abeka sɛ tia Bible. Yeah, lectureships. Obi to me lectureship no invite. And the church support unity and cooperation. But there is you know just a sophomore in our sorry because there be say unity and cooperation we na it's against the Bible. No, no, be a article ten. Preacher be preacher here association, you know, as if say we are against cooperation and unity. It's hypocrisy.
Yeah, I think I've seen that thing. I've seen your kind of Facebook. When I read it, I say, "I said very crazy." Our brethren are just refusing to listen. See, not the unipe. You can say the church is autonomous. The local congregations are autonomous. Not the unipe can say we are.
We can say a Campbellite. My reading article, we say it is the word from the Campbellite. Autonomy is from the Campbellite.
What do you know what I want to say? What do you know what I want to say?
Didn't make us say, Onyame boy koko. Esani oma we di sisi. Usua Jose angoma na ho. Ni obi sisi boy koko. Bisi nyame pese ye twe ho free. De emma ye nya konkono mu. It is so for being a good twe adu sisi ade a ekeka ko enya. Me say ye fa di sua free say enya ntitimu no ade ba o. Onyame na abie na niam na hunu say ebre ewo mu no eso obo nipa koko. Na emma yetumi eye konkono. Ye bi ma bese msan kan say Onyame ya konkono nti no he expects his people to sow righteousness, not wickedness. Onyame ya konkono nti da bi opese ye bo enuoma eye ho modene. Hosea chapter 10 verse 12 to 13. Bese okenka homa Hosea chapter 10 verse minim ya braninti enti na me kontam kakra nti misrawo.
Your break account.
Okay. Nti ya Hosea chapter 10 verse 12 to 13.
Hosea 10 verse number 12 to 13.
Okay.
12 to 13 will say, sow yourself righteousness, weep in mercy, break up your fallow ground, for it is time to seek the Lord till he comes and rain righteousness on you. You have plowed wickedness, you have reaped iniquity, you have eaten the fruit of lies, because you trusted in your own ways, in a multitude of your mighty ways. Therefore, tumult shall rise among your people, and your fortresses shall be plundered.
What the emphasis on in June, Yakupon says, say your barbara concon, or who your mobo, a wide in there. Ya first way, you know. And on this one, you pass what a would this same more. A best swap bam will be chat body.
Yeah.
I didn't work. I didn't sorry, Nick. Hosea, and neck and Hosea Wahaka, Hosea breast one can any bebre. Ye cabos on someone, not necessarily say you make images.
Yeah.
Bobby Biara, what ye yame pe. Now, what ye at the from? In one way or the other, you are, I mean, who worship one adult. Because ye yami bium. Although you are worshiping, but ye yami bium. A Jahina church is ye quick. Minianum, and we are who Church of Christ, ye Dutch, Minia. Mami for you mediation can just say youth no young rise near and shady near good because churches need be failure, church leaders need be failure.
Yeah.
Some of the elders here you and they don't qualify to be elders. Oh yes. Oma fairly church no. Na nyame ehwe wo so komese sanzo mo nsesa. Post die to me die na ye ma say ya atwo. Edi na ye trene wi aye yo no e wo henfa. Edi ma stress se wa wo tena sese ho hwe. Na wa no ya ma adwumadie bi wa so no wuntumi nye ni ya me de bia ne mbokọ no nyame pese wo tene twe ho frem. Na ye niema ese fata. Wa ha tena sese. So already near warrior. But you say
What's not too free home?
children because what they are tell one about so. Adwuma no nye ni ye. Oh, what's from elder? Elder do elder adwuma na wo ye. Elder adwuma na wo ye. Won ade no. Wo ye preacher adwuma na wo ye. Untumi nka no kre. Ehu ngwa hye o ma. What trans na twe ho fra adwuma no. Adwuma we dey ntumi ye. Mr. Me ko pem adwuma fo fry. On atwe on boko. On. Edi a different kudro na ye adwuma. Omo ka no kre. Lesson back with my friend say God is a God of justice.
Yeah.
He cannot let sin go unpunished. I did best catch it for right. Say Preachers Association. Say the nyame pa e bigina. Enye the nyame pa aso twen da ho e twen. O nyame ye attention ni o. Enti sa asua bi e the book of Acts mu. Mani je ho pa. Akwa no sorry ye no ka kire eye wo mo mahia no say de mu yie de mu kasa tia Peter mu se frerade a ebegina emfrerade ebegu edi se yen so ya bra bomu no onyame se omma bone a wo yo no omfa hu ni da
yeah
se na meme so na asore ne se ya asotwen da ho e ma me se na mo so na asore ne se ya asotwen da ho momma yenye de be ma asore no adi mu e wo nyame anim se bone yeni mu ketu anya kɔrense ni nkwa na ekɔbɔ nsɛm dwam ɛna nye dwamanfo nkwa na ekɔbɔ nsɛm dwam but wasempa kani bi a wan fulfilling the ministry no odi sika echi sesan nyame nkyerɛkyerɛ so bɔ nsɛm dam da hɔ ɛtwɛn I say coward people enso kɔbɔ nsɛm dam
yeah
eji say di hu ɛyɛ nyame dwuma no a yɛn kan so nyame deɛ ɔso ɔmma bɔnefo ɛmpa no hu ni so once sesan free bɔne mu deɛ he will gladly heal those who do so onyame ɛyɛ ɛma attention ne nti obi biara a wɔsesa free ne bɔne mu no onyame gye no onyame ɛsan gye no ba na ne yɛtwa to obie mu a mede ka ho nyinaa ne sɛ God is a God of mercy usua Hosea ngoma na yɛbɛwie bukuri nyinaa no ɔma nipa nyinaa ehunu sɛ onyame
na me kai ahwefo say you having some little setback na me kai ahwefo say dwumadie no etwagu Charo TV straight talk so na unim say Charo TV straight talk nko ne nyampa echina kwasi ye point out dwumadie a yesua de inside into Catholicism mini binua Henry Koyosin ana edit dwumadie no say wa join here say on click on follow your platform na bo modern subscribe moko YouTube now search Charo TV now subscribe you call live obetime nyantie Facebook so you can follow us on Facebook say na be you call live on so obetime nyantie but Richard yan to aso
yeah and the last lesson I'm man is that God is God of mercy onyame ohu nipa ni na mobo he called upon his people to repent. Hosea chapter 14 verse 1 Pastor King kan homa me Hosea chapter 14 verse 1 of friend ne man for years sisa enti obi biara wo hwe ye ne tibia bia yetimu nyoma ye na sori dem ho nyoma asori bia ye kwa enye papa onyame hwehwe se ye besesa that is the lesson bit my degu onyame ye humo brofo eji yentie Hosea chapter 14 verse 1
14:1 say oh Israel return to the Lord your God for you have stumbled because of your iniquity. That is 14 verse 1.
Good. Enji or say oh Israel return to the Lord do nyame de bia wa bia ne kuno or twen say onipa mfonso bia wotim bia no bejai enti preachers na mo form association chairman no mo kokobo no omo mo preach tia ni na nya mo bone o na ntitimu ne epo ye be say mo returning to the Lord what the New Testament teaches is what we are proclaiming to you enti nyame ye merciful nti brain na no ma ye boni pa kokko enti say preachers jai say adwuma we to na preacher be gina TV so ka je say obebo ama nipa ko parliament ya yira we be ye adwuma we preacher na nipa ewu boni mu nne no adwuma no yemtumi ko nkrase me ko manso kwanta side are ho
manso de
oba America ha
wakabi
oba America nso a
wakabi manso de say Ashanti region the church no the Church of Christ na nkasa no our strength is in Ashanti region, Greater Accra, let's say Western region, na be a central, and a broom, the kind of. What the help person who really a Juma pie where ya just go back to voter region. Maybe be voter. So I normally sometimes go to voter region. Uko voter. It is sad. It is so saddened. Say
now be say yemfa Bible to 20 na ye pe Bible say
yes.
When you cry, sad you be TV so crap the whole Church of Christ for what go anymore say a disgrace to the church.
Puto.
A disgrace. Oh, can any baby so almost so. You adwuma you he. Oh me ba hai ebi mo churches bebre go ye need preachers to even teach. Bible colleges no call form ye need men to be trained. When we na anya wade so a we say ye peni pa ko parliament. Na you ye pe Bible say do. What are we doing as preachers? Say the benya young once ababa so adwuma ni mu e de na ye adwene ho say wona ewu boni mu adekye ne ade saye ombesesa efro mo boni we ni anya wade so amanyo sem sikasam e na ye sa ekwan e fa so giska ne obesesa omra ye twen no omra ye twen ye ni abre pe asorma no ye kyerekere wo social media na nuanom udwuma de ye bo because me questions be about me messages mu ne anuma momfo hwe ye momfo tie
yeah
day na day social media no boa yen asofo a churches bebremu osika mto mfidie na kama social media preaching mutumi abba media no so no monye what it na as e be paper amanfo akọ parliament na woni ya nipa na akọ parliament na what do heaven amiano bone ne doso e na ye mane sei Jonathan asori mabunu no bet o mu twa no asori dem mon Church of Christ dem bet ensa
pon ankasa kwa omohwe no. These are all things that our people the senior okano are because of be patch because kayema Pentecost for no nkase Church of Christ for the Bible say unyai nanka
ye Church of Christ preacher
ye honsi nkase enye are ko say enwanum omunim sa no kre no na mum ye yankasa yankrofo na omu dwa echi wo wiase ni maka chen say yes sorry the Bible you find one shaman meanwhile say you make count see so unya daje you try so bia unya daje bagana just try going to voter region and see go voter region the congregations are they are just minute like omuye kitten ana say you can they don't even have preachers there obi anko na wakoye it's very low. When you daje oja daje boabo asepakafo ano munya daje ntemo boabo amhoano
akọ nkrase akọye adwuma atete mema amoma beye nyamedwuma edi ye ne ye kan ye fa adwuma de nse Hosea bo Israel for no kokko ye nso ye bo asafo no kokko ye fa de so we afim se nyame de homobrofo unya nuhu nko ade a obegyew afro boni a wotimu ni na edi se ye sua the book of Hosea ye kan na se difo no na enye ewiase ahunyade no no mo pe na mamenka we wo dwumadie so me mu bebre me ni amanfo nam preaching work na ye me na Jonathan mamemfa kwanya we so na me no amne after point sa adwuma no betumi anu ai ni ya ehia sika de no beka se ehia bi oboa sika ka ho and now you preacher now you financially sounder you can boldly tell the truth ba ho kire wo no ajejeje aso no ma ne bese a e ka wo hye wo no kra bebre mu oh yeah I have the experience and you know maybe I make kind of direct
experience me to say
and Hosea munya boldness no mo say usua Matthew na Yesu suma asomafo ayasomafo was me ma hwe hia mo na ne mo pa bia no me de be mam I will provide all the basic necessity and that preaching work na ntisa nyame no wa ma ya adwene enti wo hwe na nyamedwuma no ahokere wo mu na ntumi nka no kre pa adwuma foforo ye bi ye dai eka fa support Nansen India okay India says Church of Christ you know hopa.
You know what, yes.
Now and last Sunday me church and worship mumu render report on the work of Churches of Christ. I preachers a year more India. When my son can manage one person no check. As I'm no here for check is almost now the India preachers no are becoming self-supported than depending on foreign support. Because I'm also saying, when you Jonathan Mamenka says, liberal churches be pushy agendas in Africa and many parts of the world. Liberal churches.
Ghana the problem back no. Me bro ni.
Oh yes, or foreign support.
There be a me bro ni.
Me bro ni. But in doctrine be no more han kro mukuta. Doctrine be no mukuta. Enti say e pese ye nyame ehu ye mobo a me nuanom. Sika say preachers ni bebre. Sika ni bre. On wonim say bro ni church nye. But dollar abosumi bi o be sending nti no. No wa kana no atu. Oh. Edi mesre. Odifo Isaiah boy kokko nyoma bebre mu say nyame pese wo gye ye mba ne nkyɛn bi. Saa no nyame pese wo gye na safo ne ba ne nkyɛn. It we the preachers, we the church members. See, God is so merciful. Or so boy koko. Say yes, in free of body. Why crowd of person what G. Now one year etnada. Additional crime de beka home.
Yeah, but that's it. Additional de beka home. In fact, I think you have charged us of getting to the latter part of the program. Particularly on issues regarding preaching and support and in fact, it's not. I think say yes, back to us now. He might also point out some of these things. Of course, the congregation so much support too fully fine. But
oh yeah,
no cry, kasa ne kano. Say obi kana say so person can no cry when obejina. Unkwa obejina kontonkro. You always have to stand on your own. And the preachers need support on their own. If they are self-supporting, no one why the Juma be now with me as well. Some of these things are members, no. This is show member not even a truck cry or channel, but sometimes some of the issues are morality. Aquanity bonimu, you but on Timinka.
Oh, you mean on a hands off?
On a show.
Now is a Malco and preaching saying a Malco on the India. And we are more do. The moment was actually moment I it was a man who share Malco, no magic, any more dead, no credit, my man cannot credit. And the my preacher here no more than just a movie, I know, oh yeah, they are up a bay and the one here, the fire. Oh, but my man, I want to try we're preaching like no. Jonathan, on night church, I know, they can't be our Tiazi. Now, I'm going to my Tiazi. Well, a Malco, we are do you as a my nature now, who you
yeah.
So, engine and to me preaching to Malco. Because so a mother, yes, and then Yakofa, engine. Yeah, they did to a fan. So, we do a same war, yes, and moon you do financially. Kanabamu. I'm telling you, Kanabamu. I want you to Jonathan. But yeah, maybe I want you to that. Me can't want to. I want you to
watch it. And now you see, if you have not been at the helms of affairs, like you have not been a local church, you preacher or what, you won't appreciate some of these things, and it's true. So if you take up in a local church now, what? Me back I've realized that about 4 years now being a local congregation, managing affairs and trying to see if things happen well near that. I've noticed it. It's true. You see, sometimes your hands will be tied up on the merits of just obia or support to another bia or one or better idea. If you own comfort, but or better idea, no better. And sometimes your hands are tied up because of some of these things. And it's sad to say, sometimes the entire man of creating is just on the merit of nipa also a kind of creno. Omode nam adoye ne nioma ehumobru bi anipa yama wono it kind of tied your hands up and say no can ho kire wa ntimi preach and it's true, it's clearly true. And your final word so that
yeah, my final word.
Yeah,
Me
that
find out why
miscarriage.
ngoma na yesua no adesua wo ma read pa nyoma bebre wo mu a beboa ba mesre Church of Christ wo Ghana any Church of Christ wo wiase na mu tie yen we asore man mu mai ni na yen sore nye sofo nko adwuma enye elders nko adwuma na yen hwe se the simplicity of the church will remain onyame wa church no so simple yen nyai the yen so complicated moyen yen ma church no yen simple a preacher elder deacon a ma momra mo ho ase enhye mema ase yen ne saa na emwa onyame no kware nye no pre na asofo so mesra mo wo hwe na obotom nye da obenya adwuma foforo bi aka ho a eye se ka ye full time de menka se ka eye ba se de omu be yedu pa adwuma bi a ensi wo bible sua kwan na ye bibi kakra kan na tumi nya kokuduro fa preaching na mesra mmabunu no ye ni na ye nsori wo abetumi akontete wo preacher bi betumi atetew moma ye ntete mo na momra be so asafo because the future of the church is shaking kakra mbeze bi jare enye Ghana nko ahani na churches and preachers enya adwuma ntam wo mu no emu how does enti mmabunu no mesra mo we should rise up for the preaching word yame emani nsie ni na ye
Amen. Asadan koma Richard Donko se ojibre na enen so obeka ye ho na yesi Nyankopon se we are studying snapshot of the minor prophets say I feel no joining and we were looking at Hosea, the book of Hosea. So one kind Hosea Homanda, Michelle Ukraine is over more than our kind. You can read through 14 chapters. It won't take you a day to read through. Quite it won't take you a day. Say oh kind Hosea Homa, then you get the context. And your man Hosea a church. My main kind some few comments I'll drop it in. Thomas Inchi or say Thomas Inchi or say watching you live from Aguna Nkum Church of Christ a party. Why this? And in Patrick and so say oh God bless you brother and Thomas Inchina so say tell them he or Kasaf Facebook as down come and you know my J joining in live so subscribe but more than subscribe so we won't share link before you can join in you call live with notification you can just join in and study with us now it means so it means you and one more than any chariot TV home come on and chapel for now muntimi emehu no kre no na omuntimi embra irade nchen na omuntimi ni emesua Nyankopon asem ni empese mu say adomdom ya dase na yebesa hiem we will still look at another book in the Old Testament in the category of the minor prophets so that we learn lessons from them makramo bye bye.